Here to talk a little bit about a movie called Imprint. Directed by the best director ever. Fuck John Carpenter. Fuck George Romero. Fuck all of them. Takashi Miike is balls out the best director I have ever watched any of their films. I like all the other directors aforementioned. Don't get me wrong. I'm not bagging. I'm not talking shit. I'm being honest. For me, as a horror movie buff, to sit here and say that I fucking adore and love horror movies, the shit better fucking blow me away. I've seen movies. I own 4,000 plus DVDs, 90% horror. I have seen so many fucking horror movies in my lifetime. You better fucking blow me away if you want me to take note. I've watched this movie 40 fucking times plus, at least. At least. The movie takes note. The movie grabbed my ball and it showed me this is a fucking horror movie. Takashi Miike's Imprint. Takashi Miike's Imprint is part of the Masters of Horror series that came out on Showtime 3 or 4 years ago. I'm not sure on the time frame. I'm really shitty when it comes to time frames because I don't have cable. I don't know when this shit comes out. All I know is when I get to see it. I don't have cable. I haven't had cable for 7 years. I don't fucking know. I watch them when I get to see them. I get to see a lot of shit very promptly, and I do get to see a lot of shit before it does come out. I did not get to see this before it came out. I had seen a bunch of the movies. I saw The Deer Woman. I saw the zombie thing. I don't remember exactly what it was called now. Homecoming or some shit like that. I don't really remember. I saw the shitty fucking whatever you want to fuck. I don't even know what you want to fucking call that attempt. The whole Sick Girl with Larry McKee and fucking Angela Bettis. I don't know. The movie was shit. But that's not what we're talking about. We're talking about Takashi Miike's Imprint. Same year, same series. It blew those fucking movies away. It was banned. It was the first fucking time that they banned a program from pay-per-view channel. We're not talking about ABC. We're not talking about Fox. I'm not talking about the WB with the fucking frog. I'm talking about you pay for it, you should be able to watch it. No! Even if you paid for it, you weren't fucking watching Takashi Miike's Imprint. One of the 25 movies that have never been shown on pay-per-view television. Takashi Miike's Imprint. We'll get into why. I watched the movie the first time. I don't know how long it had been out. I was working several miles out of town at the time. I had to travel probably about an hour away each day to go to work. And I was coming home one night, had stopped off at a DVD store and picked this movie up. They finally had it on sale solo. Solitary DVD by itself. That was it. Takashi Miike's Imprint. Came with a little card that I still own because it's fucking Takashi Miike. You'll learn that shit eventually. Keep watching my show. You'll learn that shit. Takashi Miike is fucking God. Anyways, this movie. I'm heading back to Gainesville. Gainesville, Texas, bitches. Gainesville, Texas. I'm heading back to town And I called my homegirl B up. I'm like, say, baby, you want to come over to my house, man? You want to come over and smoke a little smoke? Watch this movie? It's brilliant, man. I've heard so much about it. Let's come on over. Watch this movie. She trusted me. She knew that I was down, and I knew what was up. So she came over, and I shit you not, we spent the next 51 minutes, whatever length this movie is, in fucking sheer awe. Both of us sat there, high as shit, watching this in fucking amazement. I had seen Irreversible. I had seen Necromantic. I've seen Necropolis. I've seen so many movies that were supposed to be hardcore. Oh my god, it's so bad. I haven't seen it yet. Sorry, folks. I haven't seen that movie that scared me and made me not want to watch it. Takashi Miike's Imprint was the first thing that came close. The first time I watched it, when it gets to the torture scenes, me and B were fucking terrified. The story starts out, this dude, he's a journalist from America. He heads back to the Asian islands of Japan on a boat. He finds out once he gets back to this little shithole that nobody's leaving at night. You show up, you stay the night, you leave in the morning. People don't leave at night. Demons leave at night. This town is haunted and possessed. They don't get to leave. Whatever. He agrees. I'll stay here. I'm looking for a whore with red hair named Komomo. He goes to the brothel. He finds this little fucked up nose, pygmy little midget bitch that has this fucking weird ass turkey shit on his head, and it's like, oh, what you want? No, it's fucking creepy, dude. The first time I saw it, I laughed and I cringed. Fuck that. If I see that person in real life, I'm gonna punch him in the face because he's gonna scare me. He's creepy. But he informs this American journalist that there's no such person here named Komomo. He's never heard of her. So, he goes to the brothel. He looks through the paddy wagon. He sees the meat that's available. And he finds this chick hiding in the corner. You can't see her. You don't know what she looks like. All you know is she's hiding in the corner. He's like, I want her. Why do you want her? Because she's not readily available. I want her. He picks her. They give him her. She's got blue hair. Just so you know, she plays Pumpkin in Memoirs of a Geisha. So she's not necessarily unknown. She's an unknown, but not necessarily. She was Pumpkin. Memoirs of a Geisha was a dope-ass movie. Kind of uncharacteristic, considering that it was all Chinese people, and that's where I'm going with this. The chick playing her is not Japanese. She's Chinese. How the fuck are you gonna have a Japanese or a Chinese chick playing a Japanese chick and be realistic? A total period movie. Anyways. He's looking for Komomo. He picks his chick up and he takes her back to a room. And the questions and the stories start to begin. He starts to ask about Komomo. She starts to let him know that she knows Komomo. She knew Komomo. Lets him know that Komomo had stolen a ring. Stolen a piece of shit jade ring from the madam. And the madam accused her when she didn't do it. but accused Komomo of stealing this shitty fucking... Dude, it's just a fucking big, gaudy, shitty fucking ring. Green ring, emerald ring. It's nothing. But she loved that ring. So, because of that, because of this shitty fucking ring, and because she believes Komomo stole it, she takes the bitch into a room with several people, strings her the fuck up naked from her feet, dangling from the ground, starts jabbing fucking needles underneath her fingernails into her fucking teeth. You've heard the stories about the Asian bamboo torture. No, not so much. Fuck you. Stick bamboo underneath my fucking fingernails. Don't do to me what they did to Komomo. That's how horrible it was. Me and B were watching that shit for the first fucking time ever, and I swear to God, for the first time in 10 years, a fucking horror movie made me quiver. I haven't had that shit before, and I haven't had it since. I've seen movies that have creeped me out, but for me to sit there and get just fucking creeped out at what I'm watching, no. Takashi Miike's Imprint was the first and only. In my opinion, Takashi Miike's Imprint is the best horror movie ever constructed, and it's not even an hour long. You go into the tale of the blue-haired chick, where she's telling you about her life, about how she was picked on and disgruntled as a child because she was deformed in the face and had blue hair, and kids threw rocks at her. Her mom was an abortionist, and we get into straight up sticking sticks into vaginas and digging out fetuses. It's hardcore, people. Takashi Miike's Imprint is fucking hardcore. You've got molestation. You've got Oedipus complexes. You've got fucking dead fetuses floating down rivers. You've got rape. You've got child molestation. You fucking name it. Takashi Miike's Imprint is a terrifying horror film. It's a must-see. If you don't watch another film in the next 5 fucking years, you better fucking watch Takashi Miike's Imprint. And I stress Takashi Miike. Best director ever. Look his ass up, people. I've said his name probably 15 times in just this small 14 minutes of a fucking radio broadcast. Takashi Miike is God. Everything that I've watched of him has been brilliant. Check out Audition. Check out Ichi the Killer. Check out MPD Psycho, which is a series. He's brilliant. Watch his shit. Imprint. I promise you, if you don't fucking like it, come to me personally. Tell me you don't like that movie. Tell me it sucked. And tell me why. And I will buy it from you. That's how fucking much I believe that movie is worth your money. Check it out. Takashi Miike's Imprint. It's a brilliant movie. It's a excellent addition to any horror fan's collection. If you tell me that you're a hardcore horror fan and you haven't seen Imprint, fuck you. It's like saying, "What's up, rockers?" You're a fucking poser. Watch that movie and then fucking come talk to me. Takashi Miike's Imprint is the most brilliant fucking 1-hour episode of anything I've ever watched in my life. Check it out, motherfuckers. I'm out.